Okay, here's another unboxing and first impression of another package I received from Shozi store. So let's get right into it. Let's just go ahead and open this up by tearing the, what I call the trash bag cover, which is really nice because it protects from the rain and moisture. So that's really nice. And then what's nice is how they give you these corner protectors to protect the box from getting smashed and dented. And now let's see if I figured out a better way to open these. So I'll start off by cutting open the flaps, and then I think it's good to cut here where the corner protectors are taped, because maybe that'll make it a little bit easier to open up the flaps of the box. And hopefully I just figured out a better way to get these boxes open. So like I said, that opens up much easier. And I like how I opened the right side, so I got the handle, open it up, and this is what I got. The KO oversized version of the movie Barricade. So here's a look at the front of the box, the back of the box with the image of the product, some more images of the product, the side of the box, and actually a QR code. I gotta scan that just to see what that's about, because I wasn't aware of that. Then the other side, the name XP-15 and something in Chinese, I don't know what it says. Top of the box with a nice handle, bottom, I guess some warnings and stuff in Chinese. So let's go ahead and open it up. And let me just explain why I got this, because in terms of my movie collection, my masterpiece movie collection, it turns out that the KO versions are better than the original Takata releases. And since most of them of my collection of the movie are mostly the KO versions, I thought I'd stay consistent and get a KO version of the Barricade. There was one, I think, by Black Mamba, but I didn't get it because I didn't like the purple color, which was not movie screen accurate. But this one seemed a little bit more accurate, but I realized after there are some issues which I will point out. But first, here I think they give you instructions in the bag. So let me carefully do this. And just take a look. I think this is the instructions and the QR code, which I'm very curious to see. So it's just one sheet, deformation robot, and then I guess you're gonna have to look over all of these things, but you can always pause and refer to this for reference if you need. And yeah, I think it's okay. Again, I'm really curious what that QR code opens up to. That's a look at the instructions, and let's get a closer look here. This is what we got with the box and the accessories. So let's go ahead and lift that up and take out the accessory. I think this is really dumb, but did appear in the movie. It's nice to have. Let's fold all of this up. But I am curious because I do see something on the inside this package. stuff written in Chinese. I don't know what that says. And some design here, minimal. Interesting. Not something I think you really need for the inside of a package, but it's cool. And I will say it's nice how they packed it up, kind of like a suitcase design. So yeah, I think this is kind of cool. Don't really see too many package designs like this, and I don't know how much you really need this handle, but it's cool nonetheless. So now let's get here onto the main figure. So here we go. Here is the KO oversized version of the movie masterpiece Barricade. And yep, I'm already seeing that things I don't like. It's not 100% accurate like they advertise. I mean, I think the feet are supposed to be painted, and yep, this is the worst part of it. The siren lights. Look at how dark that is. I mean, it's not even a clear, I mean, it should be much brighter. So that's the downside. And I don't remember off the top of my head, but there are some other inconsistencies in terms of the aesthetics, which I only realized after I purchased it. But I guess it's okay. Now it just comes down to the quality of the figure, the form and function. So far I'm noticing a lot of looseness here in the joints. I mean, this seems a little loose. I mean, he does have trouble standing here because the feet are loose here. It is on a screw, so I can maybe try to tighten it up to see if that helps. But yeah, in terms of the sculpt, can't really say anything because this is just a KO, a knockoff. But the major difference is, yeah, like right here, it's not colored correctly. You can't really see the siren lights unless you flash a light on there. And I know there were other issues, I don't remember, but I know something with the feet are also not painted, so yeah, that's, yeah. I don't know, I better stop looking at it because I'm getting really disappointed about it. But yeah, it's kind of loose. Yeah, you see how it's kind of tipping over the feet, so that's not too good. There is die cast. Materials feel good. I mean, it feels loose on these arms here. But yeah, this is kind of cool. So let me I wasn't planning to do this, but let me just bring out some of my other KO so you could see some comparison. Okay, so first things first, let's compare this with the original movie masterpiece version. And like I said, the joints here seem really loose. I'm gonna have to see if I can tighten that up with by tightening the screws. So here, yeah, you can just see the differences between the two. It's a little dark here, but yeah, I knew something was different with the head. So this is a movie screen accurate head, so I'll take a good shot of that. And their version, it has like a little bit more gold, so something about that I don't really like. And then the feet, like how I was telling you, here's the difference. You could see the Takata is gray and has painted blue. Here it's just black, missing the paint. So yeah, there's a difference. I didn't go over all of the differences, but those are the two that stand out. And the major one is the back. So like I was telling you, this is what we should have gotten, but this is what you get instead. Man, I mean, you can't even see it. So that's, I'm really bummed and disappointed about that. But in terms of everything else, it does seem okay. I think this might be a little transformed. So now let's, yeah. I can't really complain because it is what it is. I just realized it after. But yeah, I mean, I'm really bummed about that. And painted, non-painted feet in the front. And again, this thing has problems with this stability. It's loose joints down here. Maybe it's my copy or whatever, but I just have to see if tightening the screws will help. And so now, if I can get it in camera, let's do one comparison here with the KO movie masterpiece Megatron. This is the LS version. This is this is really awesome figure, Megatron figure here. So you can kind of see how that scales. Not too bad. And I just want to go over this since I got it out. This is the best movie masterpiece, Megatron. It does have some light features. The joints and everything are tight. That's what I mean, KO. If they're gonna KO something, they should do something to fix it, which they did. I mean, the joints here, I mean, you can hear it. It's so tight. Unlike the original or the other KO by I don't know, by, I forgot the other company. Loose joints on the feet. But there's another look. Really nice. So I gotta do another updated video of my collection of the movie Decepticons, the KO version. But yeah, this is what I got. This is my first impression. There are issues like the paint on the head doesn't seem right. Missing paint on the feet. The loose joints, and this is the major one for me. The siren lights are just too dark. But other than that, can't really say much about the sculpt, the materials and stuff, because it's just a knockoff of the original. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, that's just a quick look. My first impressions. It's okay. It's nice to have in my collection. So I'll just see what it looks when I pull them all out and take a good look at them all together.